Mysteries of the Famous 18. Mandela, Prison to Power, A Cosmic Rise. MAZOOCHI YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the extraordinary life of Nelson Mandela, a man whose story of resilience, love, and leadership still inspires the world. Born in a land torn by apartheid, he rose from prisoner to president, all while keeping his heart open to family and humanity. This isn't just history, it's a personal saga with a sprinkle of cosmic wonder, thanks to astrologer Liz Greene. So, grab a cup, get comfy, and let's walk through Mandela's incredible journey. Ready? Let's roll!
A village birth, roots in Mvezo.
Picture July 18, 1918, in Mvezo, a tiny village in South Africa. That's where Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela enters the world, born to Noskini Fanny and Chief Gadla Henry Mfakanyiswa. Named Rolihlahla, meaning troublemaker, he's the youngest of 4 kids. His early days are simple: cows, open skies, and tribal tales, laying the foundation for a life that'll shake the world.
A chief's son. Childhood dreams.
Young Nelson grows up in a royal household after his father dies, raised by Chief Jongintaba Dalindyebo. He herds cattle, listens to elders' stories, and dreams big. Life's peaceful until apartheid's shadow looms, separating black and white South Africans. Even as a kid, he feels the sting of injustice, sparking a fire inside him.
Love and loss. First marriage.
In the 1940s, Nelson marries Evelyn Mace, a nurse, and they have 4 kids: Thembekile, Makaziwe, Makatho, and a second Makaziwe who dies in infancy. Their home is filled with love, but also strain. His activism grows, and Evelyn struggles with his absences. Their marriage ends in 1958, a painful chapter that shapes his resolve.
The law student. Finding his path.
Nelson enrolls at the University of Fort Hare, then later studies law in Johannesburg. He's sharp, charismatic, and hungry to learn. Balancing books with boxing, he builds a mind and body for the fight ahead. These years turn a village boy into a man ready to challenge a nation.
A second love. Winnie enters.
In 1958, Nelson meets Winnie Madikizela, a social worker with fire in her soul. They marry, blending passion with purpose. Their daughters, Zenani and Zinziswa, bring joy, but apartheid's cruelty tests their bond. Winnie becomes his rock, standing strong as his fight intensifies.
ANC fighter. Standing for justice.
Nelson joins the African National Congress, ANC, in 1944, becoming a voice for the voiceless. He organizes protests, defies curfews, and faces arrests. His charm wins allies, but the government labels him a threat. This is where the troublemaker name starts to fit, big time.
Prison bound. 27 years begin.
June 12, 1964. Nelson's convicted of sabotage and sentenced to life on Robben Island. Stripped of freedom, he's forced to break rocks in a quarry. Yet he reads, writes, and leads from his cell, turning prison into a school of resilience. His family suffers, but his spirit never breaks.
Family through bars. Love endures.
Behind bars, Nelson stays connected to Winnie and his kids through letters. Visits are rare, guarded, and tense. Winnie fights apartheid outside, facing her own arrests. Their love holds, but the strain leads to divorce in 1996. Still, his kids, now grown, keep his heart alive.
Freedom Day. Walking to history.
February 11th, 1990. After 27 years, Nelson walks free, hand in hand with Winnie. The world watches as he emerges, gray-haired, smiling, unbreakable. Crowds cheer, tears flow, and a nation holds its breath. This moment marks the start of a new South Africa.
A new love. Graça's grace.
In 1998, Nelson marries Graça Machel, a Mozambican activist and widow of Samora Machel. At 80, he finds love again, gentle, supportive, and full of laughter. Graça brings peace to his later years, a beautiful chapter after decades of struggle.
President Mandela. Leading with heart.
1994, Nelson becomes South Africa's first black president. At 75, he unites a divided nation, pushing reconciliation over revenge. His Rainbow Nation vision inspires, and his warm hugs win hearts. But he misses family time, a sacrifice for his people.
Retirement bliss. Quiet joys.
After one term, Nelson retires in 1999. He moves to Kunu, his childhood village, gardening and playing with grandkids. Graça by his side, he savors simple moments, cooking, storytelling, finding joy in a life once stolen by prison.
The Stargazer. Meet Liz Greene.
Enter Liz Greene, an astrology wizard blending psychology with the stars. Born in 1946, she's a renowned astrologer with a knack for decoding destinies. In the 1980s, she turns her lens to Nelson Mandela's chart, July 18, 1918, 2:54 p.m., Mvezo, and senses a cosmic tale.
Cosmic vision. Liz's bold prediction.
Liz studies Mandela's chart and spots a turning point. She predicts he'll break free from prison and lead South Africa. This isn't guesswork, it's 1990, and she sees his release and presidency, 1994, written in the stars, a triumph over adversity.
Saturn's struggle. Prison's dark mark.
Liz highlights Saturn in Mandela's 12th house, where limitation and confinement live. For 27 years, it mirrors his prison walls, a tough teacher forging his strength. She knew this struggle would define him, setting the stage for his rise.
Jupiter's liberation. Freedom's call.
Then comes Jupiter, the planet of expansion and luck. Liz notes its transit in 1990, lighting up his chart with freedom. This cosmic shift promises release and leadership, aligning perfectly with his walk out of Robben Island and into power.
Legacy of light. Why we love him.
Nelson's impact is timeless. His forgiveness after prison, his dance with Graça, his laugh with kids, all show a man who turned pain into purpose. At 95, he passes in 2013, leaving a legacy of unity that still echoes. From his iconic shirts to his love for soccer, he inspired kids globally to dream bigger, proving one heart can heal a nation.
The Cosmic Echo. Stars and Soul.
Liz's prediction wasn't magic. It was insight into Mandela's soul. Saturn's grind and Jupiter's lift shaped his journey from chains to glory. His life proved stars might hint at destiny, but his heart made it real.
There you have it, folks. Nelson Mandela's epic life, from village boy to global icon, with a cosmic twist from Liz Greene. Love this? Smash that like button, subscribe, and share your fave Mandela moment below. Catch you next time.
Did the stars predict Nelson Mandela's path to leadership and freedom, or was it his courage and vision?
Hello amazing viewers, this is Sarah, your host at MAZOOCHI YouTube channel. Ever wondered what astrology is and what astrologers do? Well, astrology is about how stars and planets shapes our lives based on their positions when we were born. Astrologers make a chart to predict what might happen or explain who we are, guiding us with these starry signs. Now, you've got something exciting, a thrilling 18-part series. Each episode dives into a famous real-life figure, exploring a jaw-dropping prediction by an astrologer and based on their birth chart. Predictions that came true. It's all documented, wild, and mind-blowing. Oh, and one more thing. Astrology has its own supporters and skeptics, and we respect all views. We are just exploring a fun channel to explore the possibilities. Plus, to make these videos even more exciting, we have used AI to amp up the storytelling in a totally captivating way. Let's dive in.
Join MAZOOCHI, learn